Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building.
A pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. Welcome aboard Cebu Pacific. This is flight 5J564. We are all bound for Cagayan Valley. Only guests of this flight should be on board. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attention to the cabin crew in front of you. We will be showing our safety demonstration and would like the next few minutes of your complete attention. Now we request your full attention as the flight attendant demonstrates the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt signs illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. To release the seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. One forward, one aft, and one over each wing. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If you need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. At the end of decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the band does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. In the event of the emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Pass the strap around your waist and adjust at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seatbed cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat. Slip your arms into the strap and hug the cushion to your chest. At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Pampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by the law. You will find this and all of the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish you all an enjoyable flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Cagayan North International Airport. Cebu Pacific Air welcomes you to Cagayan Valley. On behalf of your flight crew headed by Captain Aninaw with First Officer Pepino and the rest of the team, we thank you for choosing Cebu Pacific, your airline of choice.
Kalalapag lamang po natin sa paliparang pangdaigdig ng Cagayan Valley. Maligayang pagdating sa Cagayan. Sa ngalan po na bumubuo ng lipad na ito, na pinangungunahan ni Kapitan Aninaw sa tulong ng unang opisyal Pepino, kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa patuloy na pagsakay at pagtangkilik sa Cebu Pacific. Maligayang pagdating.
Magandang buhay, tourists!
We are gladly to welcome you to the northeastern section of Luzon, Cagayan Valley. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tours, I am Anne-Chris Langcabon.
And I am Ella Aguirre.
My name is Tel Bagtak.
And I am Tin Bagtak.
I'm Kimber Din Resurrection.
And I am Janine First-Indal. And we are your official tour guide for this tour. But before we proceed, let's do the head counts to know if we are complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Once again, I am Ella and this is Anne. We will give you 7,107 reasons to smile.
Yes, you're right, Ella. We are also with our friendly coach, Captain, Kuya Edmark. Say hi to Kuya Edmark. And today, we will fly you to the Cagayan Valley or Region 2. But before we proceed to our first province, here are some friendly reminders that you should remember. First, synchronize your time to my time so that no one will be left behind. Second, please do extra care with your valuable things and belongings to avoid unnecessary loss. And don't forget our bus number. Our bus number is 103. Once again, our bus number is number 103.
If you hear my whistle once, that means that you have 10 minutes left to roam around. And if you hear my whistle twice, that's the time that you need to go back to our bus. And lastly, if you have any questions, wants to clarify, don't hesitate to ask and we will answer you immediately.
And also, keep in mind that during travels, the best payback to nature is by taking care of it and not leave trashes. Also, pay respect to the community and always be courteous. As the saying goes, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, keep nothing but memories, and kill nothing but time. Time check, it's now in the morning, the weather is fine and it's now 31 degrees Celsius with 20% chance of rain.
So before we go, make sure to put on your sunglasses, hop on, off we go.
We are now here. I would like to welcome you all to the Cagayan Valley.
Region 2, also known as Cagayan Valley, was derived from the Ilocano word Carayan or river, referring to the Rio Grande of Cagayan. The early Spanish settlers also called it Rio Ibanag. Region 2 is the paradise of North. It is composed of 5 provinces, which is Batanes, Cagayan Province, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, and lastly is Quirino. When it comes to the cultures and traditions of Cagayan Valley, the Itawits are noted for their pottery and basket weaving tradition.
The traditional weaving in this area date back hundreds of years. Working with the local weavers we developed soft bead weaving technique, which are using now to develop basket.
The culture of Cagayan is showcased in museums and historical buildings and archaeological sites spread across the province.
And now, we will be showing you one of the Cagayan Valley's festivals. The famous and the most pretentious festival in Cagayan is Bambanti Festival. It is an annual festival in Isabela province every January. Bambanti means scarecrow. The festival focuses on the province's history, community life, and heritage. The tourism, trade, environment projects features Isabela's various indigenous world-class products, lifestyle merchandise, and cuisine as pride of place. The outstanding virtue of being hardworking and the inherent character established on a strong family virtue of the Isabeleños. It shall expounded and proudly showcased as contributory to the fast-growing socio-political, cultural, and economic development of the province. In the year 2019, Isabela celebrated their festival with the Guinness World Record setting for the world's largest group of dancers in scarecrow costume dancing in sync with the festival music. A total of 2,495 Isabela's dancers participated in the world setting. The Cagayan Valley region is abundant in agricultural products such as rice, corn, peanuts, beans, and fruits, making Region 2 known as top corn producer and second in palay production in the Philippines. They also have binalay, a native suman delicacies of the province made of sticky rice flour and wrapped in banana leaves. Next is Pansit Kabagan. Pansit Kabagan have the thin Mickey noodle recipe and it is garnished with pork lechon karahay, pork or chicken liver, vegetables, and quail eggs. They also have famous products like native handicrafts basket and the pots. Now, let's proceed to our first province. Welcome to the home of the winds, Batanes.
Province of Batanes. Batanes is an archipelagic province in the Philippines, administratively part of the Cagayan Valley region. It is the northernmost province in the country and also the smallest both in population and land area. Its capital is Basco, located on the island of Batan or Batanes, known as the home of the winds. Because of its calm and windy weather, has preserved its postcard perfect scenery, friendly culture, and the simple way of living due to its distance from mainland Luzon and the rest of the country. Batanes is famous for its breathtaking views of the wonders of nature such as the vast rolling hills, amazing lighthouses, the amazing view of the Pacific Ocean, and the kindest locals you'd ever meet. I know you are all excited. Now let's proceed to our first destination. We are now here at the Basco Lighthouse. It is a lighthouse in the town of Basco in Batanes, the northernmost province in the Philippines. Located in Nade Hills in Barangay San Antonio, the lush green hills and the open sea backdrop of a beautiful backdrop for the lighthouse. The place can easily be reached by a 1.2 kilometers hike from the port of Basco. Basco Lighthouse is one of the 3 lighthouses proposed by former Congressman Florencio Abad of Batanes, not only as working lighthouses but possibly as tourist attractions. The other 2 are in Sabtang and Mahatao. The Basco structure was first completed in 2003. Now, let's proceed to our next destination, the Balugan Boulder Beach. Balugan Boulder Beach is just a short bike ride away from Basco and Batanes. The beach is known for its smooth boulders that line the shoreline, which stretches for miles. Unlike most pebble beaches, the pebbles on Balugan called boulders are enormous in size. The boulders are said to have originated from Mount Iraya, a nearby active volcano. The pounding waves of the sea slowly polish the reef and the side rocks into smooth boulders that you can see today. There is no white sand here. Instead, countless boulders fill Balugan Beach, creating an incredible landscape framed by almost vertical cliffs and rolling hills. The boulders here were carved up from the guts of Mount Iraya, a nearby active volcano. What used to be rough andesite rocks were slowly polished by the tides and the restless waves over. From the whistling of the wind and the constant rumbling of the Pacific can be heard as the waves come slapping the shore with such forceful passion. Surprisingly, the beach makes for a relaxing setting, especially during sunrise. Balugan means is in the Ivatan language. For our last destination, here's Ann Chris Langkawan to tour you around to Morong Beach.
Thank you, Ella. Once again, I am Anne, and for our last but not least destination and the highlight of our tour, I'm going to show you the beauty of Morong Beach. Of all the beaches springing in the coast of Sabtang Island, Morong Beach is probably the most well-known. Thanks to the large rocky arc that has become an icon not just in the island, but Batanes as the whole. The natural formation is called Nakabuang Arc. Morong Beach is favorite among Batanes tourist spots for many reasons. The sand here is much fairer than other beaches in the province. The waves are also less ferocious and they are friendly enough for a swim. And that's the end of our tour in this province. I hope you enjoyed our trip.
Mabuhay, tourists! Welcome to the beautiful country of the Philippines. In this tour, you will be having me as your tour guide and you can just call me Tel. Join me as I show you the wonders of the calm and peaceful province of Isabela. Before we proceed to our tour, let me leave you a quick reminder that if you ever have a question or there's something you want to be enlightened, just raise your hand so I will know. Our first destination is the province of Isabela. As you can see, Isabela is known for their main products, which are the rice and corn. That is why they are called the rice and corn granary of Luzon. They are also the second largest province in the Philippines. No wonder they have that much space in planting their rice and corn. Its capital is in Iligan City, and Isabela is considered the trade and industrial center of northeastern Luzon. Isabela is perhaps the more known for its urban attractions such as historical churches and amusement parks. Let me show you some of the popular attractions located in Isabela. First tourist spot is the bonsai forest. This forest in Isabela is full and covered with bonsai. It is measured 500 hectares with plants ranging from 1 foot to 7 feet. You literally feel like yourself is a giant walking through these bizarre ecosystems. This forest also hosts a plethora of flora and fauna species. It is best to glimpse the forest while riding a boat towards its narrow ways, and it is one of the most pristine Isabela tourist attractions. Second stop is the mesmerizing Tibulo Falls. The Tibulo Falls is one of the favorite spots of everyone who visits Isabela. The waterfalls has 3 layers and its last drops measures more than 100 meters. It carves a small pool with a crystal clear and icy cold water which came from the dense forest upstream. Try jumping off one of the surrounding rocks and experience the rejuvenating swims. It is best to come here during the summer months to enjoy the beauty of the falls. No wonder why is it so popular to adventurers, hikers, and nature lovers. And for our last stop, I will present to you the St. Matthias Church. It is maybe old, but this is the thing that you are likely to keep, original and just beautiful. Once you're inside the church, you feel like you're traveling back to the Spanish regime. This is one of the many churches found in Isabela with walls made entirely with bricks and has a 4-layered facade. One could just wonder how the locals' ancestors were able to build in such a majestic masterpiece. Thank you for joining me as I show you these beautiful places in Isabela. I hope you learned a lot in a little trip here, and I hope to see you again in your future tours on behalf of BSTM Travel Tours. This is again Cristel, or just Tel in short, and enjoy the rest of your tours.
Hi everyone, I am Sin Amorni Brogtak, but you can call me Tin. My sister Tel toured to our province of Isabela. I know you have a long tiring trip, but I am sure that you will be relieved when we reach our next province.
I am glad to welcome you to Cagayan Province. Cagayan is a province in the Philippines located in the Cagayan Valley region, covering the northeastern tip of Luzon. Its capital is the city of Tuguegarao. It's about 431 kilometers northwest of Manila and includes Sababuyan Island to the north. Like every other provinces, it has its own beautiful places that merit tourist ones. Let's all go and tackle the wonders in these tourist spots. First is the famous Palawi Island, a protected landscape and a seascape that is an island that is a protected area and national park in the municipality of Santa Ana in Cagayan. It is located off the northeastern extremity of Luzon Island. Palawi Island lies off the northwestern part of a large promontory in San Vicente, in the municipality of Santa Ana, Cagayan Province. It is 10 kilometers as its longest and about 5 kilometers as its widest and moderately high. The western shore of the island appears bold, but on the eastern side, a reef projects from its side for 2.4 kilometers, the edge of being 0.8 kilometers from extending around the small isle of Esucha, east of Palawi. Next up is the Calao Cave. This is one of the 300 limestone caves located in the barangay of Magdalao and Kibal in the municipality of Peña Blanca, about 24 km northeast of Tuguegarao City, the capital of Cagayan Province, within the Peña Blanca protected landscape and seascape in the western foothills of the northern Sierra Madre Mountains. It is located on Luzon Island of the Philippines. The town Peña Blanca's name refers to the predominance of white limestone rock formation in the area. First excavated in 1980 by Maharlika Cuevas, the Seven-Chamber Show Cave is the best-known natural tourist attraction of the Cagayan Province, and in February 2020, it has officially been recognized as an important cultural party of the Philippines. Fossils of archaic humans that lived during the late Pleistocene were first discovered in the cave and documented in 2007. It is documented by the team of Arman Salvador Mijares from the University of the Philippines and eventually confirmed in 2019 as to belong to a previously unknown and now extinct human subspecies. And lastly is the Sinaga Cove. It is facing the Pacific Ocean and is still waiting to be rebuilt completely. The attractions and views of the cove are similar to the James Bond Island in the Thailand and Halong Bay in Vietnam. You can stay here for weeks as the cove is just perfect for a digital detox. You can come here and relish the marvelous natural beauty of this place. Say goodbye to the internet connection and enjoy the isolation for some days. Many beautiful attractions here are beyond the range of phone and internet signals. The reason is the huge size of Santa Ana north of the Philippines. Thank you for joining me as I show these beautiful places in Cagayan. I hope you learned a lot in our little trip here. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tours, this is again Christine Amordi Bogtak, or Christine for short, and enjoy the rest of your tours.
Mabuhay, tourists! Welcome to the beautiful country of the Philippines. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tour, this is Kimberly Resurrection, or you can call me Kim, and I am your tour guide for today. Our first destination will be Kapisaan Cave System, followed by Bintungan Falls, and the final highlight, St. Dominic Cathedral. So guys, remember my reminder that if there's something you want to know or any problem, what are you going to do? Just call my name and I'll be there. Let me first tell you a brief background about Nueva Vizcaya. The name was derived from the Spanish Province Vizcaya of the Basque Country. The province of Nueva Vizcaya used to be a territory of the vast Cagayan Valley, which was once an integral political unit with a governor. Now we are here in the Kapisaan Cave System. If you're looking for the ultimate experience, then you should have missed visiting Kapisaan Cave. It is one of the most visited tourist spots in Nueva Vizcaya and considered one of the best caves in the country. And we're now here in our second destination. Bintungan Falls is one of the best ecotourism spots in Nueva Vizcaya. And visiting here would lead you into a rustic experience. The waterfall has 4 layers, each with beautiful pools to offer. Its crystal clear waters come from mossy forest upstream. For the final destination and the highlight of our tour is St. Dominic Cathedral. St. Dominic, also known as Bayumbong Cathedral. St. Dominic is one of the premium historical tourist spots in Nueva Vizcaya. What makes St. Dominic Cathedral so interesting? It was April 12, 1739 when the first Eucharistic celebration was held with Fray Pedro Pierre praising. During these days, in the 18th century, this cathedral was still called the Church of St. Augustine. The Church of St. Augustine, it won't be until a few months later on, September 8, that it will be dedicated to St. Dominic de Guzman. The next time you pass by the Nueva Vizcaya or you just want to attend Mass somewhere interesting, spend a few minutes or even an hour at St. Dominic Cathedral. Learn a bit of history with marbling or a captivating tourist spot in Bayumbong. I hope everyone enjoy and learn a lot from our trip. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tour, I am Kimber in Selection and I would like to thank all of you for choosing us to be part of your very unforgettable tour. I hope to see you again in your future tours. Enjoy the rest of your days here in Nueva Vizcaya. Goodbye!
Hello everyone, I am Janine Pearl, but you can call me JP, one of the tour guides that will accompany you in your awaiting adventure. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tours, welcome to the forest heartland of Cagayan, the Quirino province. Quirino is known as the forest heartland of Cagayan, an off-beaten track destination geared towards eco-adventure. The tourist attractions in the province include waterfalls, rock formations, river gorges, whitewater rapids, and limestone caves. Quirino is a province of the Philippines located in the Cagayan Valley region in Luzon. The province was named after Elpidio Quirino, the 6th president of the Philippines. It is subdivided into 6 municipalities and 132 barangay, with Cabarigis as the provincial capital. Quirino border are the Provider Aurora to the southeast, Nueva Vizcaya to the west, and Isabela to the north. Quirino lies in the southeastern portion of Cagayan Valley. It is situated with the upper portion of Cagayan River Basin. The province is generally mountainous with about 80% of the total land area covered by mountain and highlands. The natural barrier of the province are Sierra Madre Mountain in the range part and Mamparang Range in the western part. Okay, that's it. Everyone, we are here in our first destination, but before we go down on our bus, let me tell you some friendly reminders. Please always remember the acronym SAFE. S, secure your time so that no one will be left behind. Next is letter A. Always wear your face mask and face shield all throughout the tour to ensure your safety against the virus. Letter F, frequently check your belongings and never leave them unattended. Letter E, ensure that you have your water bottles to be kept hydrated all throughout the tour. And lastly, I want you to enjoy and learn in this tour. Please remember my name, JP, and our bus number 103, because we will be having a bus stop. And now, welcome to our first destination here in Quirino, the Governor's Rapid. Governor's Rapid is named after a Japanese Governor General who disappeared in this water during the World War II. It's a picturesque tributary of the mighty Rio Grande River of Cagayan that slices through the gravelly knolls of Madela in Quirino province. It is famous for its gigantic perpendicular wall of limestone jutting out from one side of the Cagayan River, framing the Sierra Madre Mountain. Yes, you heard it right, and its swift, turbulent, deep blue water is perfect venue for kayaking, white river rafting, swimming, fishing, and riverside. Offers suitable picnic ground with a magnificent view of the river. The part of the region is also home to agpas and negritos. Okay, time's up. I can see you're all packed up, but are you all ready for our next destination? All right. now we're here in our next destination, the Mactol Falls. Its towering falls, about 50-meter high, spills into a shimmering basin about 22 meters deep. All we can do here is to appreciate the nature in its untouched rare form. Okay, tourists, I'll give you your time to take selfies and enjoy the view, but please be aware of our time limit. Okay, time's up. I can see you're all packed up, but are you all ready for our next destination? Alright. And now we're here in one of those magnificent views here in Nagtipunan, Quirino, the Landingan viewpoint. Developed from a plain grass area, now one of the vast flower garden. It also has a view deck that would lend your eyes to the amazing sceneries. A vast valley, undulating rivers, pristine hills, and quaint town. One of the great panoramas, right? Green, serene, peaceful, and quiet. Up here in the viewpoint where we're all standing right now, you can see a long stretch of river right in the middle of the green. The beautiful sight may be induced our dreamy sight from our group. There goes the rolling hills, there goes the row of mountains, there goes the great expanse of land as far as your eyes can see. Even when you cannot do much here, but you can take Instagram photos. The Landingan viewpoint is worth a visit. You don't want to miss an opportunity to just how magnificent the view is here in Quirino. And that's it. I hope you enjoy our trip today. On behalf of BSTM Travel and Tours, I am Janine Sabandal, your tour guide for today.
Thank you everyone. We hope you enjoy our little trip here in Cagayan Valley Region 2. See you soon in our next travel tours, and remember, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, keep nothing but memories, and kill nothing but time. Stay safe everyone!